A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant shift in U.S. foreign policy, the State Department has announced a freeze on nearly all foreign assistance programs, following an executive order from President Donald Trump. This decision comes just days after Trump took office, marking a pivotal moment in the administration's approach to international aid. The order, issued on a Friday, was accompanied by a memo from Secretary of State Marco Rubio, which outlined the parameters of the freeze. Notably, exceptions were made for emergency food programs and military aid to Israel and Egypt, but the broader implications of this policy are already raising concerns among humanitarian organizations and foreign aid advocates. The freeze is set to last for 90 days, during which time the administration will conduct a review of U.S. foreign aid programs to assess their efficiency and alignment with Trump's foreign policy agenda. The memo instructed staff to issue stop work orders on nearly all existing foreign assistance awards, a move that has been described as reckless by officials within the U.S. Agency for International Development, USAID. Critics argue that this abrupt halt in funding could have dire consequences for communities around the world that rely on U.S. aid for basic necessities such as food, healthcare, and education. Abby Maxman, the head of Oxfam America, emphasized that suspending foreign development assistance threatens the lives and futures of vulnerable populations, stating, "By suspending foreign development assistance, the Trump administration is threatening the lives and futures of communities in crisis and abandoning the United States' long-held bipartisan approach to foreign assistance which supports people based on need, regardless of politics." The U.S. is the largest provider of foreign aid globally, with a budget of approximately $60 billion allocated for 2023. While military aid to Israel and Egypt is exempt from the freeze, it remains unclear how this will affect U.S. military assistance to Ukraine, especially in light of the ongoing conflict with Russia. Prior to leaving office, former President Joe Biden had ramped up military aid to Ukraine, leaving approximately $3.85 billion in authorized funding that is now in limbo under the new administration. The memo from Rubio indicated that the review process would establish new standards for foreign assistance, ensuring that funds are not duplicated and are effective in achieving their intended goals. This review is expected to be completed within 85 days, with recommendations made to Trump on which programs should continue. However, the lack of exemptions for critical health programs has alarmed humanitarian officials who warn that the freeze could disrupt life-saving initiatives, including clinics and immunization efforts. The immediate impact of the freeze has already begun to unfold, with some aid projects receiving stop work orders as early as Friday afternoon. Many organizations are interpreting the directive as an immediate halt to U.S.-funded aid work globally, prompting some to consider suspending operations altogether to avoid incurring further costs. The implications of this policy shift are likely to be far-reaching, affecting not only the flow of U.S. foreign assistance, but also the daily lives of those who deliver this critical aid. A senior USAID official expressed concern over the repercussions of the stop work order, stating, "The impact of this stop order is meant to negatively disrupt not just U.S. foreign aid programs and the intended beneficiaries of these programs, but the daily lives of people who deliver this critical aid." As the Trump administration settles into its new role, the global community is left grappling with the potential consequences of this foreign aid freeze. The review process will undoubtedly take time, and the outcome could reshape the landscape of U.S. foreign assistance for years to come. The decision has already sparked a wave of criticism and concern, with many calling for a re-evaluation of the approach to foreign aid that has traditionally focused on humanitarian need rather than political considerations. In conclusion, the freeze on foreign assistance programs marks a dramatic departure from established U.S. foreign policy and raises questions about the future of American aid on the global stage. As the administration moves forward with its review, many will be watching closely to see how these decisions will impact communities in need around the world. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.